Come make this quick chicken recipe with me. Choose your type of chicken, whether it's whole chicken or chicken parts, leg, thighs, wings, up to you, whatever pieces you like. Chop up the chicken to your desired size. This recipe is for about 3 pounds of chicken. Once you chop it up, wash it off and let it sit in some vinegar and lime. It helps when you're marinating the chicken. Next, chop up some onion. I recommend about 3 to 4 pegs of garlic. You could use up to 6 if you like a garlic taste. Also, chop up your onions, bell peppers, green onions, or we call it scallions. I use 1 red bell pepper and 1 green pepper. Bell peppers are expensive, so I limit how much I use. Once that's chopped up, you're going to set it to the side. That I'm doing, you could do it with curry or you could do it with brown stew chicken. So instead of adding 2 to 3 spoons of curry, you would add 2 spoons of browning as a substitute. The detailed recipe is in the description box for you to follow. So drain the vinegar or lime water, whatever you washed your chicken with. Drain as much water off as possible. Then you're going to start adding your seasoning. Here is an example of the spices I normally keep on hand. I'm a very busy mom and sometimes I have to rush. But with these spices, there's so many versatile dishes that you could do. I use saffron to flavor my chicken. Sometimes I use browning. Sometimes I use curry, or I might barbecue it. It's up to you. But this recipe is just 1 onion, 1 green bell pepper, 1 red, 2 stalks of scallion, salt and pepper to taste, 2 tablespoons of Miss Dash Original, the one that comes in the yellow bottle, and 3 to 4 pegs of garlic is your desired taste. Try to let that sit in the refrigerator for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. The longer the better. The more the spices will absorb in the chicken. Next, you're gonna heat up a pan with some olive oil. You could use vegetable oil if you want to. I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I heat that up and then I add everything to the pot once that pot is nice and hot. Then I stir it up, cover it. In 5 minutes, I go back again, stir it up, then I cover it again. After 10 minutes, I'll add about half a stick of butter. I use Amish butter, so it's hard to tell exactly what it is because it comes in like a big log. But I would say it adds up to about half a stick of unsalted butter. Next, I cover it and I let it cook down for another 30 minutes. You could cook some rice on the side, or you could do fried dumplings. You could do boiled dumplings, boiled yam, whatever your desired side. You could do baked potatoes, steam up some vegetables. That's up to you. So all I'm doing here is just making sure that each side of the chicken has like a brown color to it. Then I add about a 1/4 cup of water to the seasoning, the pan that you marinated the chicken in. This chicken is not spicy at all because I make it for my kids. I'm just showing you that I maintain the heat at like a medium. And I only add half of the onions, peppers, scallion and stuff to this part of it, because most of those veggies or seasoning that you see on top, it's gonna dissolve as a chicken cook. And I like to see some vibrancy to the brown stew chicken. So at the end, not towards the end, like the last 10 to 15 minutes of the cooking process, I'll add the rest of the bell peppers and onions and kind of give it a last stir. That way, it looks nice. See the difference. All right, so with this, I'm just having it with some rice. And of course, I do cucumbers, tomatoes. And that's it. My children love this dish, especially the youngest one. She asks for a lot of sauce on her food. I don't like a lot of sauce. In Jamaica, we call it gravy. All right, if you like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.